Francis with Nettie's Notes, and it's Valentine's Day this week. Holidays are so much fun with families, and there is so much we can do to make family traditions and create memories for our children. Today I'm going to share a few Valentine traditions that our family has. So today is not a 2-minute tip. Today is a 10-minute tip because we'll also be hearing tips from my sister Mamie and my mom Luann. First of all, I want to share what our family does on Valentine's Day. This is our Valentine Family Box, and I made this I think about 10 years ago when I had a little bit of extra time. It's just a basket that I bought some Valentine ribbon and wrapped it through, and then there's so many cute heart fabrics out there, so I just took some heart fabric and covered the top and made a little hook here so the basket opens like this. We set this basket out at the beginning of February, and then throughout the month the kids can make Valentines for each other. They can do printed Valentines or homemade Valentines. Let's see what's in here. Here's a little homemade Valentine that one of the kids made. Here's a printed Valentine to Eli from Autumn. See what else we have in here. Someone put a special Valentine ring in for one of their siblings. We collect Valentines in here until Valentine's Day, and then that night at dinner we open the Valentine basket. My husband just pulls out the Valentines one at a time, gives them to the kids that they belong to, and then we also, of course, my husband and I exchange Valentines with each other. Having a family Valentine box has been a really fun tradition for us and makes the excitement just build for Valentine's Day. Also remember that it's okay to buy Valentines. They're cheap and they're fun, and it's also fun to make Valentines. Sometimes on a Sunday afternoon I can just give the kids paper and cutouts and doilies and some glue and scissors, and they just go to town and have so much fun making Valentines for each other. So now let's talk to my sister Mamie about some of the Valentine traditions they do in their family, and then we'll chat with my mom about a Valentine tradition in my family, the Hunsaker family, that is decades old, that we still do today in my family, and my parents and I think most of my siblings do this fun tradition. So here we go, chatting with Mamie and my mom, Luann. So Mamie, tell us what you do to make it a special Valentine's Day.
We started years ago having a family Valentine's party, and that's been so fun. It changes every year. We let the kids be involved in planning it. We started having family Valentine dances several years ago, and that's fun. Everybody likes to get dressed up in their best, all the way from the 16-year-old down to the 2-year-old.
Wow.
And brings in a lot of fun music. But we also like to do a simple cakewalk where we make construction paper hearts, put them around in a circle with numbers on them, and instead of having cakes that we give away the little Valentine kisses, so
fun.
that you can win multiple times and it's not going to ruin your appetite. We also had a fun game this last time where everybody got a little bag of conversation hearts, and at the beginning of the party we said you can't use the words love, and you can't use the word Valentine, and you can't use the word joy, and then every time you caught somebody slipping up and using one of those words, then they lost one of their hearts in their bag. So that was a big hit. And then this last time we decorated sugar cookies that we had pre-made and just had fun decorating and ate together, talked together, laughed together. Anytime you're doing something fun as a family, it's awesome.
It sounds like in your family Valentine's Day is a family event.
Yes. Yeah, it's more than a romantic let's get away, the husband and I. We just like to make it a family event. But I will also say that we give each other gifts, and the kids see us give each other gifts, and that's also a fun part of the Valentine's party.
One of the funnest Valentine traditions we have came from when I was a child, and it's called the Valentine Birdie, and my mom's here today to tell us about that.
The Valentine Birdie was actually something that came from your dad and his family. He was one of the youngest in his family, and so he had older brothers about 10 and 11 when he first remembers the birdie. And they would, on Valentine's Day, go outside and deliver Valentines at the doors. And so they would knock at one door, and when he was and his younger sister were running to the front door, they would knock on the back door, and there was always a little pile of Valentines at each door, and it would go on for just a few minutes, running from door to door while the birdie delivered Valentines. And so in our home, he actually started the tradition when you children were little, and we continued it all through your growing up years, where the birdie someone in the family would disappear and be the birdie outside and deliver
And
Valentines.
our kids absolutely love the Valentine Birdie. They wait for it, they love it, they anticipate it.
And usually there's some big treat at the end, or a
like
surprise.
cupcakes or a pie or
Something at the end
some Valentine chocolate.
that finishes everything off. Yeah.
Try the Valentine Birdie. It's a great tradition. How does the birdie work for you, Mamie?
Well, we have run into a challenge the last time we moved. Our new house has a lot of windows, and the kids are anticipating the birdie, and so it's difficult for the birdie to be a little bit discreet. So this last Valentine's Day, we tried something a little different and put the Valentines beforehand into the windows around the house and opened them just a crack and stuck them from the inside into the windows. And then when it was time for the birdie to come, I went outside and rapped on the windows, and it took the kids a lot longer to go through the rooms of the house instead of just from door to door where all of our big windows are.
And the birdie didn't get caught.
And the birdie did not.
Thanks for watching this 10-minute tip today. We hope your Valentine's Day is a little bit brighter and a little bit smoother. Remember, there's no way to be a perfect mom. There's no way to have a perfect holiday, but there are a million ways to have a very fun holiday and a very fun Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. See you next time.